Hey guys, today I have a different type of video. I mainly wanted to kind of rant, I guess, about the problems with GmodRP and the many types of servers that are not only pay to win, but are also scummy. But first, welcome to Dante OS. Not only am I Hell's favorite operating system, mainly because I'm a human stuck inside a computer, forced to constantly serve the masters of Hell. The usual, click the like button, sub if you wanna, and enjoy the video. It's very important. This is strictly my opinion. I understand there are lots of people out there that think the same way I do, and some who do not. That's perfectly fine. But I've been on the internet for a long time, and I've played and watched GmodRP for a long time as well. And in my opinion, I think around 80 to 75% of GmodRP is pay to win. And not only that, it's also very malicious. Look, I get it. A lot of people out there RP for a multitude of reasons. Some to escape their boring lives, or to escape reality entirely. I have absolutely no problem with that. But what I have a problem with is that most servers are pay to win. I have absolutely no problem with that. But what I have a problem with is that most servers are pay to win. Pay to win is something that is used in a lot of games today, where if you pay enough, you're able to get better items, weapons, or anything else that someone who doesn't pay for those items can't get unless they, pay for them. Pay for the items. It's been an issue in gaming for a while now. More so currencies in games today, which even though it's not as bad, it's kind of bad still. An example of actually bad pay to win is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where you could spend hundreds of fucking dollars to get loot boxes, to pay for COD points, to get loot boxes, to get better items, which you wouldn't really get better items at first until you kept spinning and spinning, and you would get those variants, really is what they were called. And playing against a player that had no one head on, if you were that player who had to play against someone who had these types of variants and you didn't, it was almost impossible. Before we go any further, I think most people are going to say in the comments,
well, Dante, it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. And also, why are you such a fucking idiot?
well, my dear viewer, allow me to bring Gmod into the mix. See, unlike Call of Duty, where you don't really have to spend money on the game, if you want to do anything in Gmod, you're going to have to pay for most roles. To give an example, in the video here, I go into icefuse.net, in the Clone Wars RP server, the main one. And on one page alone, there's T1, T2, T3, T4, T5, T6, which means tiers. So tier 1 being, the smallest amount. I've even looked at it. I paid for the subscriber role in a video that I was going to make and ended up never making. But that alone was like $10, and it goes up from there. T6 being the most, I think it's around either $50 or near on $60. So you're paying for almost a whole fucking game for a tier. And by the way, Gmod itself is only $9. That's all it costs. Gmod is $9, and it's crazy that we're spending over $60 to get on to have certain roles on GmodRP. But I don't even think Icefuse is the worst offender of this. What's even worse is two videos by a creator by the name of Above Games made. By the way, if you haven't already, you should check them out. Hilarious videos, links in the description. In the first video, it's a pretty basic one. He uses a prepaid visa to pay for VIP on certain servers, showing off that, hey, these servers are pay to win. It's basic, but still hilarious video. The second video, on the other hand, is a bit more worrisome. In the video, he talks about someone who is not named, for privacy reasons, obviously, and shows that they had spent almost $50,000 to a server called Gaming Light, which is a police RP server, that's used quite often. In fact, now I believe they have, they can range from like 25 people to over 100 people in the span of hours. It's crazy. But whatever this person was spending money on, it goes to show you that GmodRP servers are very greedy, and actually most of the time only want money. Personal, one that I've had before is in actually icefuse.net, where someone told me that I should pay more so I could get better items, these better items. And I'm not going to name them, and obviously don't go harassing anyone. I don't know if I fucking named anyone, and I don't remember, but just don't harass anyone. I think if you do, then you aren't doing it with me because I'm not a harasser. But let's wrap this up, quick and simple. I'm gonna assume that you're tired of listening to me fucking talk, and editor Dante is also tired as well. Look, while I think that most RP servers are just cringe and deserve to be trolled once in a while, I mainly want to let people know who are very new to RP that you really don't have to spend money on servers. There are servers out there that, yes, don't really require you to spend money. And even on IceFuse, you can do a whole bunch of things and still not have to use money. You really don't. If you want to do something, I would, I don't really suggest anything, and I don't think I'm going to. I think all I'm going to say is that I've met people in Gmod servers that are chill, and, even though they have higher tiers than me, I really don't think you should. There are better things and better games that you could use your attention to. I mean, seriously, like paying $60, almost, I think last time I checked it was like $60. That's almost the price of a whole new game. In fact, if you go on Steam right now, you could find a game that's worth $60. So why would you spend $60 of your money when you could just, on GmodRP, that you might not even be on in the next year, or you could spend it on a game that you might like. Again, it's always up to you. I can't force you to do anything, and I'm not going to. Well, Saints and Demons, I'd like to say thank you for watching to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I do. One day I hope to dig into this rabbit hole a little deeper and provide more facts rather than my opinions. But in perpetuum gratiam, have a good day.